Fishes across the world live in many different environments. Some of these environments are in the dark. So how do different animals get about in these dark environments? In the deep sea, the giant squid has evolved eyes the size of dinner plates, while many fish in the deep sea are bioluminescent, creating their own biological searchlights to find prey and find mates. But not all fish are so attached to vision. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the extraordinary techniques for navigation of both a fish without eyes and the battery-powered force field of a fish with a snout. For fish that live in the dark, losing your eyes isn't all that uncommon an evolutionary step. For example, the Mexican tetra, a fish commonly kept as a pet, has lost its eyes completely. To get around without eyes, these fish have developed a particularly sensitive lateral line system. The lateral line is a complex sensory organ found in all fish. It runs down the length of their bodies and allows them to sense changes in both pressure and vibrations. These fish will swim around in circular motions along the edges of the cave. Being able to sense changes in pressure means they know when they're near the wall without bumping into it. Most fish grow symmetrically, however as these fish grow, their skulls skew to the left, increasing the size of the head on the right. They also prefer to swim with the cave wall on their right, thereby increasing the amount of pressure sensors near the wall. This further increases their sensitivity to pressure. The second fish I will be talking about is the Peter's elephant nose fish. Living in turbid environments, the elephant nose fish has developed an ingenious solution to navigating in murky water: active electroreception. Many fish are capable of electroreception, meaning they can sense the bioelectric fields of other animals. While this is useful for hunting and finding mates, it is not particularly useful for navigating. However, elephant nose fish are a member of an exclusive club of animals that have an electric organ. This means they can create currents up to 1 volt from their tail. The electric field this creates is received by electroreceptors around its body and in its snout. Disturbances are created in this field when the fish swims near any object with a different electrical impedance to the surrounding water. They're even able to tell the difference between these objects based on the conductivity. A non-conductive object like a rock repels the electric field, while conductive objects like plants and other animals attract the field. However, this does mean that objects with the same electrical impedance as the surrounding water are nearly impossible to detect. We cannot begin to imagine what it would be like to perceive electric fields, especially our own. Active electroreception sounds like a superpower, and definitely gives the elephant nose fish an advantage when navigating in murky water.